Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prashtaya Bhutale Srimate Radhanath Swami Nitinamini. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prashtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Nitinamini. Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharini Nirvisesa Sunyavadi Paschatya Desatarini. Om Jnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Salakaya Chakshurunmilitam Mena Tasmai Sri Guruve Namaha. Sri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Stapitamena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamahyam Dadati Swapadantikam. Vandekam Sri Guru Shri Uttapada Kamalam Sri Guru Vaishnavamscha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sakagana Raghunathanvitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Sagitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padan Sakagana Lalita Sri Visakanvitamscha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dina Bandhu Jagatpade Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namosute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanusute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Vancha Kalpatarvyascha Kripa Sindhubhye Vachapatitana Pavnebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaham Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Isvaraga Paramaha Krishnaga Satchidananda Vigraha Anadir Adir Govindaga Sarvakarana Karana Om Tat Sat Hare Krishna. By the causeless mercy of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Sri Krishna, we are nicely studying Bhagavad Gita, the knowledge by which we can directly perceive ourself. That is Pratyaksha Bhagamam Dharmya. So, by Krishna's causeless mercy, we are getting this knowledge and we are understanding that we should not be in this place, in this material way. This is not a good place for us to live. First of all, we should not be planning anything to live in this world itself. Every day we are planning a lot of things, but all our plans are only to lead a permanent life in this world. That's what we are planning. All our plans as if we are going to live here forever. That's how everyone is planning. Even a person at the age of 70, 75, 80, even 85. So still all the time we forget. It doesn't matter. Even if a person is at the age of 20, 25 also, it doesn't matter. So it's all, time is just going to fly. It's simply a matter of decades. That's what I always say, that it's only decades. If we count in terms of decades, it's only 7, 8, 9 decades. That's it. Our life is done. So that means we need to have the knowledge. We need to realize that we are not the body, we are the soul, and we should actually plan our next life. Then that means we have knowledge. If we are able to plan our next life, what life we are going to have, what kind of body we are going to have, where we want to live. In this material world itself, people are always looking for opportunities to lead a better life. That's why people are migrating from places. Even I moved to US. So that's what is happening. So, but the reality we need to understand that this material world is a dukkhalayam, and we should actually prepare ourselves to go to Goloka. So we need to migrate. The soul should migrate to Goloka. So when the migration is happening in this material world, so-called immigration, emigration, and all such things, it's all only for the body. So what they are looking at, it's only for the body. So that's what in the passport and all, what is the, like our date of birth and the place of birth and the citizenship and everything is only for the body. It's not for the soul. What is the date of birth for the soul? What is the date of birth or date of death for the soul? Nothing. Na jayate mriyate va kadasin. It is neither birth nor death at any point of time. So there is no date of birth for the soul. Only the date of birth is for the body. So the soul is migrating. So that's what is happening. The soul is moving. Transmigration. So it's transmigrating from one body to another body. So that migration is very important. And we need to get that visa to Goloka, non-return. That's it. Once we go there, we cannot come back here at all. That's it. There is no port of exit in Goloka at all. Only port of entry. That's it. We cannot exit from there at all. Once we go there, then we will be there forever. But life is going to be very, very happy, very, very peaceful, and no issues, no problems, and all the time enjoyment, 24/7 enjoyment. There is no need for sun, moon, or fire, anything. So everything is self-effulgent. So there is, the life is so much, just imagine the life where no need to worry about getting ourselves old or getting ourselves diseased or dying, death, or all such things. See, what is happening in this material world? When we take birth in some place, we develop relationships there, like parents, brother, sister, and friends, and all kinds of different relationships. And then we are attached to them. But the problem is that everything is going to come to an end at the time of death. Whether the person whom we love so much, if that person dies, then also our relationship with that person comes to an end. Or if we die, then we are cutting off all our relationship with this material world. But imagine a life where we go and take birth in Goloka, and then we have all kinds of relationships there, along with Krishna, our Lord, the Supreme Lord, Sri Krishna, who is always with us. We can speak to him, we can be with him, and Krishna will be with us all the time. And there, all such relationships are going to be permanent. Nothing is going to come to an end. So, our relationship with Krishna is always permanent. So, we love Krishna, Krishna loves us, and he should be our only lover. So, with that kind of relationship, if we go, and then through Krishna, we are all related. Even now also, we are all related through Krishna. If we go to Goloka also, we are all related through Krishna. So that way, we are all part and parcel of Krishna. And we can actually enjoy that forever without worrying about ourselves getting old, getting diseased, or death. Because there is no death. That's what Amirtyu. So Amirtyu means there is no death. Brahmanohi pratistaham amritasya avyayasya cha sasvatasya cha dharmasya sukasya ikanti tasya cha. That's what Krishna is defining about the Goloka. So we should not expect such things to happen in this material world. In this earth, we should not be expecting that we can go ahead and change everyone. We can change the society and everything is going to be great and good and all such things. They're not going to happen. Because this is a material world and this is a temporary world. Maybe we can make some changes here while we live here, because by doing all kinds of yajna, dana, tapa, karma, because Krishna is teaching us in Bhagavad Gita very clearly that we should never ever renounce such activities. Even if we become a very strong devotee of Krishna, we render devotional service to Krishna, and we are able to renounce everything. So we are able to renounce all attachment to the results of actions. But Krishna is saying very clearly that yajna dana tapa karma natyajyam karyameva tate. So that's what Krishna is teaching us. So that way we can always do all kinds of services which are offering unto Krishna with the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita. So that way we will be very happy because we are not attached to the results and we are not claiming the results. And we will know very well, that Krishna is the Supreme Lord and He is the Supreme Enjoyer. And we are doing everything without any expectation. So we are just doing everything for for the satisfaction of Krishna. So that's what is going to please us. That's what, when Krishna is pleased, we are pleased. When Krishna is happy with our activities, then we are happy. So that's what we should do. Krishna, the Supreme Lord, Sri Krishna, even though he's equal to everyone, so even though Krishna is beyond the three modes of material nature, but Krishna will be pleased for sure if we just follow his instructions, if we just follow the entire Bhagavad Gita and just do what Krishna is teaching us in this Bhagavad Gita. That means this Bhagavad Gita is very, 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 very important for us. We can keep on adding very, very to infinity. This should be our life. Nothing else should come to unstop this. Every day ourselves studying Bhagavad Gita, for no reason it should be stopped. No personal reasons, no this reason or that reason, nothing. That's what is very important for all of us. So then we will make very, very solid progress. Otherwise, it will get very late. We won't be able to make a lot of progress. And the very, very, very scary situation is that in this material world, we can also get ourselves attached to more to the material sense objects. Then it's going to be very difficult for us to come out of this kind of material attachments. So that way, we need to develop that attachment and love on Krishna, and this should be that determination, that vairagya, so the detachment, so the determination, the dhriti. So that's what is very, very, that vyavasaya atmika buddhi, that's what is very, very important as long as ourselves understanding and studying this Bhagavad Gita every day is concerned. So this should not be stopped at all. We cannot say that I'm going to stop eating every day. No, that is not possible. We cannot say that for 4 or 5 days I have to go somewhere, so I'm not going to study Bhagavad Gita. So that means that's not, we cannot say that I'm going to go somewhere and I'm not going to eat. That's not possible. If you go somewhere, we'll go and find a place there to eat. So like that, so this Bhagavad Gita is the food for the soul. This is the food for the soul, means this knowledge, this Bhagavad Gita knowledge. So that's what keeps us always in constant connection with Krishna. So that way, we should never ever miss this studying this Bhagavad Gita. Even if you miss Krishna's mercy, we are extremely fortunate that YouTube recordings are there. So we should continue. So that way, this chanting Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, studying Bhagavad Gita, all such things, it should be our integral part of our life, daily life. Nothing else should come in between. If we are very sincere and serious, Krishna will make all the needed arrangements to do that. There is no doubt about it. Krishna will definitely, because 24 hours are there in our life. So once we study and continue to study this Bhagavad Gita, we will lose all kinds of attachments in this material world. We don't want to get name, fame, or money, this or that, all such things, because we don't need. Because what we need is already given by Krishna, taken care by Krishna. We don't have to struggle. Even if we are doing something, even if you're going to work, of course, we have to do work to maintain family, to maintain a lot of things. But we need to consider that we are doing it for Krishna. That's what is very important. But still, that should not be a reason for not ourselves studying Bhagavad Gita, because 24 hours are there. We are not working for 24 hours. One should not work like that at all. Anything, if you go and work more than 8 hours a day and working very hard, so become a workaholic. So that means it's very, very unfortunate. Very unfortunate. So we should make our life very simple. And Krishna makes sure that we will get what all we need. Krishna gives us the knowledge, intelligence, everything is coming from Krishna. So that way, with the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, so we are gaining so much of attachment on Krishna, and getting this knowledge is going to help us to control our mind, to focus our mind on Krishna, to gain intelligence. So when we are studying Bhagavad Gita, means we are gaining intelligence. So when we are studying Bhagavad Gita every day, means we are going to get more control on our mind. So that means our mind is going to be more peaceful. So that means we are going to be very, very happy. So that's why this is Susukam Kartam, this Bhagavad Gita. So that way, with the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, we will gain, materially also, we will be able to meet all our needs. We don't have to worry about anything. Krishna will not make us to live like a beggar, because he is the source of everything. Everything comes from him only. People may think that I'm rich, I have so much money, all such things. But Krishna is, everything belongs to Krishna. So Krishna is himself is saying very clearly that yoga kshemam vahamiham. So I bring you what you need. You just think of me all the time. Ananyas chintayanto mam ye janaga paripasate tesam nityabhiyuktanam yoga kshemam vahamiham. So one who is always thinking about me, always engaged in my devotional service, so I bring them what they need. So that's what Krishna is teaching us. So that way, let Krishna serve us. Let Krishna take care of us. Let us not worry about anything else in this material world. So that way, with the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, everything, that's what we are studying in the 5th chapter, everything is become bright. Everything is very clear. We have no questions, no doubts, no problems, no concerns, nothing, because Krishna is there with us. So, because of Krishna's mercy, all our problems are solved. Mat prasadat. Krishna many times says that mat prasadat, by my mercy. That's it. We get Krishna's mercy, then why should we worry about anything? So by Krishna's causeless mercy, all our problems are solved. We don't have to worry about anything. Sarva dukkani, everything. Prasade sarva dukkana, all problems, all distress, everything will be completely gone if we get Krishna's mercy. So that is this Bhagavad Gita knowledge. So that way we should be constantly connected with this Bhagavad Gita knowledge. And that way every day when we are studying, so what we are doing is a very, very unique program. This is not happening everywhere. So this is a really, really very rare opportunity, very unique opportunity, where we are able to get together and we are expanding, and we are more devotees are adding, joining our Bhagavad Gita class, and we have a tremendous opportunity actually to grow our like normally in this material world, the materialistic people, so they talk about growing their business, correct? What is our business? Our business is spreading Krishna's message, this Bhagavad Gita, the most confidential knowledge, revealing this most confidential knowledge to Krishna's devotees. Of course, we can give this knowledge only to his devotees. We cannot give it to each and everyone, even though we are ready to give to everyone, but others will not be able to understand. Idante na tapaskaya na bhaktaya kadasana na cha asusrusave vachyam na cha mamyo abhyasuyate. So this knowledge cannot be explained to those who are not devotees, not austere. So who are, especially those who are envious of me, they cannot get this knowledge. They cannot understand this knowledge. That's what Krishna is teaching us. But there are millions of devotees are there. When the population is in billions, so when we are talking about 1 in 1,000, so that means millions. So that's what 1,000 times a million is a billion. So that's what here, when we talk about billions of population, billions of people, there are millions of devotees. So that means we have to identify and make all of them devotees of Krishna and give this knowledge of Bhagavad Gita and do all kinds of yajna, dana, tapa, karma only for Krishna with the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita. So that way we need to purify our life, purify our body, by purify our soul using the body, mind, senses, intelligence, and everything. So that way our life, this human body can be very, very effectively used. So we can calculate the efficiency. So what is the efficiency? Efficiency is how much, like the output by input, correct? That's what we normally call efficiency. So here, our efficiency can be measured at the time of death. So the time, basically the time, so how much time we lived in this world and how much time we actually remembered Krishna. That's what our efficiency. So how much time we remember Krishna or we live in Krishna consciousness divided by the total amount of time we lived in this world. So that is what is our efficiency. So if we remember 24/7 all the time, sarveshu kaleshu, all the time if we remember in Krishna consciousness, doing everything for Krishna without forgetting Krishna at all, so that means our life is very much 100% fully used. So if you don't remember Krishna at all, it's 0% efficiency, useless. Then there is no difference between the human body and the animal body. There is no difference between leading a life with a human life or an animal life, a dog's life. There is no difference. So by Krishna's causeless mercy, we are getting this knowledge. So we are understanding everything. So in the 5th chapter, by Krishna's causeless mercy, we have finished 16 verses. So we are understanding everything. Krishna is teaching us very, very clearly. So what we studied in this sloka number 15, Krishna is teaching us that Nadate kasyachit papam nachaiva sukrutam vibhuhu ajnani navrutam jnanam tena muhyanti jantavaga. So Krishna is saying very clearly here that I don't assume any responsibility, accept any responsibility for anyone's sinful or pious acts, papam or sukritam. So na adate. So na adate. So na adate means I don't accept. I never accept. So kasyachit papam nachaiva sukritam. Because ajnanena vritam jnanam tena muhyanti jantavaga. Because the knowledge is covered by ignorance. Our knowledge is covered by ignorance. Because of that, we are bewildered. So the only reason we are struggling, we are suffering in this material world, because we don't have the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita. That is the only reason. If you have the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, if you know that when we are walking, there is a big ditch. So then we will not go that way. We will just escape. We will not fall. So then, like that, if you don't have the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, we are falling into this ocean of material miseries. So Krishna is saying in Bhagavad Gita that in the 9th chapter, Krishna says that Asradadana Purushaka Dharmasyasya Parantapa Aprapya Mam Nivattante Mrityu Samsara Vatmani. So those who have no faith on this Bhagavad Gita, so they cannot achieve me, they will come back to this material world. So that way, it is because of not having the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, because of no faith on Bhagavad Gita, no faith on Krishna, not having the knowledge, Ajñascha. Ajñascha means not having the knowledge. Ajñascha, ashraddhadanascha, samsayatma vinashyati. So a doubtful person is destroyed. So nayam lokosti naparo nasukam samsayatmanaga. So for such a doubtful person, there is no happiness in this world or any other world. So that's what Krishna is teaching here, that he is not assuming any responsibility for anyone's good or bad deeds. So we cannot blame it on Krishna. We cannot say that everything Krishna is doing like that. That is not correct. So now does the Supreme Lord assume anyone's sinful or pious activities. Embodied beings, however, are bewildered because of the ignorance which covers their real knowledge. So then in the next sloka, what we studied in the last lecture, so that is sloka number 16, Krishna is saying very clearly, Jnanena tu tadajnanam yesham nashitam atmanaga tesham aditya prakashayati tatparam. So, like Aditya is the sun. When the sun comes up, it brightens up everything. So, like that, when the knowledge, so jnanena tu, so with the knowledge, so by knowledge, ajnanam, ignorance will be destroyed. So that's what nashitam. So when we get this knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, that's what is happening with us right now. We are studying Bhagavad Gita every day. So what does that mean? Our ignorance is getting dispelled. So that's why it's very important for us to make sure that studying this Bhagavad Gita on a daily basis is very, very important. So then, like the sun which lights up everything, so this knowledge of Bhagavad Gita will light up everything. So that means we won't be committing any more sinful acts. So that way we won't be bound to this material world again. So when, however, one is enlightened with the knowledge by which the sense is destroyed, then his knowledge reveals everything as the sun lights up everything in the daytime. Then in this sloka, what we are studying in this sloka number 17 today, Tad buddhayas tadatmanas tanishtas tatparayanaka gachanti apunara vritthim jnana nirdhuta kalmasha. So with that intelligence, this intelligence of this Bhagavad Gita, so knowing that Krishna is the supreme personality of Godhead. So when we understand Bhagavad Gita, what knowledge we are gaining? We are gaining that Krishna is the super soul. Krishna is the supreme personality of Godhead. So there is no doubt we will become a very, very strong devotee of Krishna. So that's why then always thinking of him, Tad Buddhayaga, Tadatmanas, Tannista. So always having faith on Krishna. So always fixing our intelligence on Krishna, always focusing our mind on Krishna. So then by surrendering unto Krishna, Tat Parayanaga, by taking shelter unto Krishna, so then what is going to happen? If you get this knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, so that means if we are able to focus our mind, intelligence, faith, and everything on Krishna, and if we take shelter unto the lotus feet of Krishna, so then what is going to happen? Gacchanti apunaravrtam. So first thing is that jnana nirduta kalmasha. With that knowledge, all our sins will be completely eradicated. Jnana nirduta kalmasha. Then we will reach the place. Having gone, we will not be able to come back. So that's what today during the lecture I was telling that if we go to Goloka, it's only one way. There is only port of entry. There is no port of exit. We will go there and that's it. We are going to enjoy there forever. So that's why Gacchanti Apunaravrtam. So by Krishna's causeless mercy, we have successfully finished 17th sloka in the 5th chapter. When one's intelligence, mind, faith, and refuge are all fixed in the Supreme, then one becomes fully cleansed of misgivings through complete knowledge and thus proceeds straight on the path of liberation. So that way, for sure, we are all going to go to Golokam. So we are all very, very, very dedicated. So we are committed and trying to understand this Bhagavad Gita fully. And we are understanding the way Krishna is teaching us. So now let us chant Hare Krishna Maha Mantra and focus our mind on the transcendental sound vibration. It roughly takes about 15 minutes to chant 2 rounds of mantra. About 14 minutes, 7 minutes for each round. So we need to focus our mind on the transcendental sound vibration. Because our mind is going to go here and there. Wherever it goes, bring it back and focus it on the sound. That is that sabda. So that way our mind becomes our friend. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prashtaya Bhutale Srimate Radhanath Swami Niti Namini. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prashtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namini. Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Sunyavari Paschatya Desatarine. Om Jnana Timirandasya Jnana Jana Salakaya Chakshurmilitamena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shiva Sadi Gauravakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, 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 Rama, Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama, Rama, 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 Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shiva Sadi Gaura Bhakta Vrindam. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Tulsi Vilas Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Guruji. Hare Krishna to all the devotees. I kindly request the devotees to use the Zoom raise hand feature to ask your questions to Guruji. Palaniappan Prabhu has raised his hand.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. So today's class is really very interesting. Specifically, when we say, initially we have taught us that we should not plan daily for this life, that material life. That is a very interesting thing you have taught to us. But when 1 in 1,000 we are, 999 people are planning for this material world. In that group, we have to be alone and be stand, and then only
Bhagavad Gita knowledge only will help us to make that difference.
Yes, only pray Krishna and then learn how to plan for our no life next to no body life. That way we have to plan. It's a very interesting, very interesting thing to learn. Yes. And really enjoyable when we really able to follow that. There is no doubt about it.
We are going to do that. We are doing it. Yes,
that's the thing I realized when we said that in the start of the class. Thank you, Guruji. Thank you. That's the thing I wanted to.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Guruji. Deepa Mataji and Priya Mataji says, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna.
There are no questions so far. So thank you, Guruji, for today's class. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Mithun Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Guruji, how are you?
Hare Krishna. By Krishna's causeless mercy, I'm fine, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Yeah, thank you, Guruji, for the wonderful class. It's really amazing.
Yes, Prabhu. It is
Yeah.
Krishna's mercy.
All his
We are
mercy.
able to continue. Yes, Prabhu. It's Krishna's causeless mercy.
Thank you, Guruji. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna Prabhu. Deepesh Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. Hare.
I joined a few classes, but I had to then get off early, so I couldn't be
Yes,
stay for
we couldn't
questions.
talk. Yes, Prabhu. That's correct. Yes.
Yeah,
Prabhu.
last few days has been a little bit.
Yes, Prabhu.
Guruji, one thing you say that when we go to Goloka, we will, enjoy ourselves, and so I think you explained to me before, but I'm trying to understand what is the enjoyment. What
First
will
of
we
all,
be doing?
yeah, we will be with Krishna, Prabhu. We'll be with Krishna, and we will get a body which is their life is permanent, correct? It's never going to an end at all. So, and there is no all whatever these demoniac characteristics we will not have there at all. This Dambo, Darpo, Abhimanas, Chakrodaga, Parushyameva, Ajnanam, Chabijatasya, Pata Sampadam Aswin. So no one in Goloka will have these demoniac qualities. So then imagine in this material world if it is like that. No one is having any demoniac qualities at all. So like that. So in Goloka, everybody who comes there, pure soul, purified souls, 100% purified. Yes. So then
the concept of three modes are gone then.
That's it. There are no more modes. The three modes are only, they belong to only this material world, not in Goloka, Prabhu. Yes, you are right. Very much. Yes. It's only part of this material Prakriti. Prakriti itself is material world, material nature.
Okay. Thank you, Guruji. Thank you for the explanation.
Yes,
thank you for the class, Guruji. Thank you for keeping us in Krishna consciousness. Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Ila Mataji, Hare Krishna. Akshay Kumar Shalawadi, Prabhu, Hare Krishna. Akshay Kumar, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna.
So this is the first live class that I am attending,
Yeah.
but I have been in the class from a week. So
Okay.
So what I have understood is that saying the Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Hare.
Krishna, Hare Hare.
So if we say that, so that will act like a catalyst for any work that we do. So
Exactly.
That is what I have understood. Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, that's all good. I'm just
Very
enjoying
nice.
the vibe. Yeah, that's all.
Yes. So from which place you are from, Prabhu?
I'm from Bangalore, Guruji.
So you are from Bangalore. Very nice, Prabhu. Very nice. Which part of Bangalore, Prabhu?
I'm from Bellandur.
Bellandur. Okay.
Yes,
okay.
yes, Guruji.
Yeah, I know. I think there is some other devotee also from that area. So I also come there only when I come to, I stay there in Bellandur. So that's very nice, Prabhu.
Yes.
So we can meet when I come next time.
Yes.
So in February. So I'm planning to visit maybe in 2-3 months from now, maybe hopefully in February. So yeah,
Yes,
we will plan to meet. So
Sure.
please continue to join this class so that way we will have more personal connections. So we will be able to plan more, Prabhu. So
Sure.
that's very nice, Prabhu. Very nice.
Thank you, Guruji.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Hare
Thank you,
Krishna.
Prabhu. Hare Krishna,
Hare
Prabhu.
Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Maybe I will have your number also. I'm thinking of, I'm planning actually adding the groups like Bangalore itself, South. I think your place will come in East, correct, Prabhu? East or something like that, correct?
It's here near Whitefield, Marathon.
Yeah, near Whitefield.
Yes.
Anyhow, I will just note it down, Prabhu. So that way, when I have that particular group, I will try to add you. So that way, 1 second.
I have messaged you, Guruji.
Okay, you put it in the chat window. That's good. That's better. Your
I
name and that. No.
3699 is your ending.
Oh, okay. Then you message that. That will be better. That is good.
Yes,
That's good.
yes, Guruji. Yeah.
That's good.
And
Hare
Guruji,
Krishna.
one more thing, what I have understood is that quantum physics also says that God is the one who controls everything.
Yeah.
So we use all formulas there.
Schrodinger equation, correct?
Yes, yes, correct.
Yes.
So few things I can't explain because we are learning in shlokas, but actual shlokas are in Sanskrit, but we have not been taught about that. So
That's correct, Prabhu. If you understand this entire Bhagavad Gita, 18 chapters, 700 slokas, you will understand the entire Bhagavad Gita. So we will understand beyond even quantum physics also. Yes, Prabhu.
okay, thank you, Guruji.
So quantum mechanics, they don't basically our whatever the mechanics what we use it in our day-to-day macroscopic world, it won't work, correct? So that way Krishna's nature, Krishna is even anur aniyamsam anusmare. One should remember me as even smaller than the atom. That's what Krishna is saying. So that way, we will just have to listen Bhagavad Gita, understand, then we will all the knowledge what we need, Krishna gives us.
Yes, we need to remember Krishna Bhagwan all the time.
That's it. That's it. With the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, we can achieve whatever we want. Even we will not be loser at all. Even materially speaking, also we will be like that's what I am with my IIT background. I did my masters in IIT, MTech in IIT Mumbai, Bombay, and then PhD from IIT Madras. Even I'm working. So all these things, knowledge. So Krishna gives. So that way, we won't materially speaking, we won't be struggling at all. He will make sure that we will do good. Yes,
okay, Guruji. Thank you, Guruji.
So we need to focus. So what we are planning is that all the big cities now we are doing. I believe you joined using a Facebook ad, correct, Prabhu? Correct, Prabhu?
Yes, Guruji. Yeah.
So that way we will target all the devotees, identify the devotees. In Bangalore, we have a good number of team, and in Delhi also it's increasing. Now we are putting ad in all the 6 cities, like major cities. So we slowly it will become big. We'll be able to enjoy remembering Krishna. That is the main thing together. So please continue this. We will be able to do much more. Prabhu.
Sure, Guruji.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. You send me a message. I will save it in my contacts. Then I will add you in that group. Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Lisa Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Thank you for the class today, Guruji.
Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Pranam, Guruji.
Pranam, Mataji. Hare Krishna. Hare
Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Kulanand Chaudhary Prabhu. Hare Krishna. I'm seeing you for the first time. Kulanand Chaudhary Prabhu. Vrinda Jai Singh Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna, Mataji, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
A very nice class. Really
Yes.
Enlightening every morning. Thank you, Guruji. I have reached the hospital.
Yeah,
I will revert back. Thank you so much for all the hard work that you have put in and Krishna's mercy over us. Thank you, Guruji. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna. Shravana Mataji, Hare Krishna. Reshma Mataji. Hare Krishna. Shravana Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji. It was a nice session, and I apologize that I was not able to join past classes. I was occupied with some other personal work, so I didn't attend it Saturday, though I tried to watch the YouTube link, the video.
Oh, very nice. Very nice.
I tried to do it, but I was not able to attend the live sessions. It was a nice session, Guruji. But then, as Deepesh Prabhuji was asking about this Goloka happiness, I have something related to that.
Yeah.
What I want to know is even to think about it, like, there will be the complete happiness and there will be no sorrows, no tensions, no stress or anything like that. Even to think about it also is not considered, is it considered as a desire? I mean, when we are in the path of this, we have to
That
be
is not at all considered as desires.
no.
That attachment we should have.
Okay,
Because
okay.
Krishna is teaching in Bhagavad Gita repeatedly that you come to me, you will come to me like that way only. So Krishna wants that to happen. Krishna doesn't want us to struggle and suffer in this material world. Because of our materialistic attachments, we are not able to go there. So that is the problem. So we should develop that desire. And very important that when we go there, we are going to be with Krishna, correct? That's what is attractive.
Right.
Krishna is unattractive. We want to be with our Supreme Lord Krishna. We should be able to interact with him face to face, correct? What else is more needed? So that desire. So yourself, like this question, not only yourself, in general, this kind of questions in the past also devotees asked, thinking that also should be considered it as a desire or not. Who will say that when I want to be with Krishna, so that desire, of course, I want to go there. So that is, yes, Mataji. You get the point, correct, Mataji?
Yes,
so
I got it, Guruji, because I'm still very new to this. So I'm kind of, get a lot of questions. So still trying to understand things, how it is.
Yeah.
But yes, I got this kind of question. So I thought I'll just ask you.
That question is a very valid question only, but that desire only will take us. But what is going to happen is that we are not going to be disturbed by anything. So we want to go there, we want to be with Krishna, but it's not that if we are not able to go this life, we are not worried because we know that Krishna anyhow is going to take us there. Correct? We will fully depend on him. So that's it. So we will fully, that's why Krishna is saying that Naite Sriti Partha Jnanan Yogi Mukhyati Kaschana. So a yogi who understands all these things will never be bewildered. Tasmat Sarvesh Kalesu Yoga Yukto Bhavarjuna. So all the time we be a yogi, that means follow Bhagavad Gita. So that means we have a lot of opportunities, Mataji, to remember Krishna, to serve Krishna, to identify devotees. So we are going to do so much services. It's going to grow very big. So this technology, everything, we can use it very nicely to identify devotees.
Yes, true, Guruji. That's really nice. Yes, I got my answer, Guruji. Thank you.
Yes.
And how about this event, Guruji, you were talking about?
Yes. I should be sending some message in our South group. I have not sent it yet. So we are thinking that maybe this Thursday, maybe morning before our class, maybe 30-40 minutes, maybe if we can all meet Zoom a little bit early, so something like that. I will send you a message, Madhuri. So that way we can plan a little bit more about that even. So that's what is the idea. So that should be okay for you, correct, Madhuri?
Yes, Guruji. It's absolutely fine. I'm looking forward for it.
Yeah, we will do that. Yes, Mother. Yeah, I think Krishna's mercy. We have to make that event as a very successful event, so which can be a model for other zones, other places. Yes, Mother.
True. Yes, Guruji.
So that we will plan. Krishna's mercy is there. It's going to happen. There is no doubt, Mother. We are going to progress.
Yes, Guruji. True. Thank you so much, Guruji. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Mataji. Hare Krishna. Shavana Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
I have been attending quite regularly, except for the last couple of days. I one session on YouTube. Thank you so much. Yes, every day listening to your Hare Krishna chanting is a good beginning for the day for us. For me, and then listening to Bhagavad Gita daily also kind of empowers us to take on the day. Every day there's some challenge, small, big, everything. So it helps us, how do you say, makes us rooted in ourselves so that we can handle the daily challenges. More than looking for the transition of the soul, I think Bhagavad Gita is about how we handle our daily life also. Once we
Yes.
handle our daily life very well, the transition of the soul automatically happens.
That is correct. That is correct. We are not, once we are not getting, we not attached to the results, if we are not getting disturbed by the results, then there is the success. That's it. We are connected with Krishna. That is the main thing.
Yes, because being in the material world, yes, we have to take the responsibility of the family, of the family's finances and relationships, everything. But how much and to what extent is up to us. So Bhagavad Gita will also tell us, okay, this is this much responsibility that you can take. You don't have to take the complete responsibility where you're over-involved emotionally or over-attached. Yeah, you support your children, you support your family, etc. But not to the extent that it should not be self-destructive.
That is correct. That's what will happen with the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita. We will be doing taking care of our responsibilities very well, actually. In fact, Krishna is there with us and he is helping us, even in each and every. Yes, Mother.
Like the general assumption is Bhagavad Gita is like you're giving up everything. No, we are not giving up. In that case,
Yes.
in that case, the Kurukshetra war wouldn't have happened at all. The entire reason of Bhagavad Gita is Krishna explained to Arjuna the responsibilities and how not to be emotionally involved with our responsibilities and our duties. And while we work on our duties and our responsibilities, we enjoy them, yes, but don't expect much in terms of fruits. That's what it is. We have to be focused on that. So if
it's a wrong notion that is
or taken sannyas because you're listening to Bhagavad Gita, no, I am in this world because of Bhagavad Gita only, because that's how Arjuna did. Otherwise, Kurukshetra, he would have just dropped his Gandiva and wouldn't have listened to Krishna.
Arjuna, in fact, wanted to renounce everything. That's why repeatedly he asked Krishna, Sanyasam Karmanam Krishna, Punaryogam Cha, all such things. But Krishna asked Arjuna to fight. So he said that is his duty. And so without having any attachment to the results and working, that's what is called sannyasa. That's what Krishna taught very clearly. Yes, Madam.
Guruji, that is what I tell people. You have to fight for your rights. That's what Arjuna did. He did his dharma. One as a father or a mother or a son, we have to do our dharma. But not to the extent.
One thing, Mataji, Bhagavad Gita, with the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, using Bhagavad Gita, we can accomplish whatever we want, anything we want. So that means even if you want to make this world very, very Krishna conscious, full of goodness, we can do that. The Bhagavad Gita, that's the main thing, Mataji.
But unfortunately, a lot of people think detachment is giving up. It is not.
Because of not having the knowledge, that is the problem. People are nobody has the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita. That is the major issue, Mataji. That's the problem. Even people. Yes, Mataji.
I said you must listen and hear. Then you will never say that listening to Bhagavad Gita or learning Bhagavad Gita is sannyas and giving up everything. No, it is not.
We ourselves can be as an examples to them, so that way they will not do that. So yeah, it's a great opportunity, Mataji. We have a big opportunity now to at least in the next few years we have to progress very, very fast. We have to identify a lot of devotees and give them this knowledge. Then I think Krishna's causeless mercy, we can bring a noticeable change, Mataji. It's very much possible with this Bhagavad Gita. A lot of goodness can come to the society through this Bhagavad Gita.
Will draw the right people to himself.
Yes, Mataji. It's all will happen. Krishna's mercy is there. So we should continue doing this, then that progress will happen, Mataji. So I think that we are planning that South meet, but I know you said that you are in Bangalore East, correct, Mataji?
Yes, sir. Yes, Guruji.
Yeah. So maybe we'll plan something like that also. Maybe we'll add. So we will plan more and more Krishna's mercy. Yes, Mataji. So that can help us. Hare Krishna.
Hare
Krishna. Chandra Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Is Chandra? Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. No question.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. You are from Delhi, correct, Prabhu?
No, Agra.
Hyderabad, correct? Hyderabad.
Agra.
Agra. Yes. You told me Agra. Yes, bro. So how did you join, Prabhu? You saw this advertisement in Facebook in Delhi?
Yeah, on Facebook, and Chitra madam has introduced.
Yeah, Chitrita Mataji joined you. Okay, very nice. Very nice. Yes, bro. So when I come visit Delhi, we can meet, Prabhu. I'm planning this time to visit Delhi also.
Okay.
We can definitely meet. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Prabhu.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Balakrishna Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Prabhu. Chitrita Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you very much for today's class. And Guruji, the last couple of shlokas are extremely meaningful because there's so many times, when we do something and then I say, oh Krishna, why did you make me do it? Now I understand. Yes, because I feel that he has been keeping quiet. I say, why did you keep quiet? But there are two aspects of it, Guruji. One is I feel that, because my knowledge is still clouded, that could be one reason. I have not understood the Gita. And another is that it is, he only willed it for it to happen. So Guruji, which one will give me a little bit of, santosh or peace of mind? Which one should I take for my own benefit or peace of mind? That I don't know, or that Krishna only wanted me to do it or say it, or whatever the case may be.
Krishna wanted to do. Krishna is actually planning our life from Mataji. We don't even know that we may be becoming experts in different things, but Krishna wants us to use such skills in his service. So that's what. For example, like now we are planning to give these lectures in the medical colleges, correct?
Yes.
So when I have to teach my son these subjects and all those things, I never realized that the Krishna is planning for such things. Even for myself, this teaching Bhagavad Gita also. When I studied this Bhagavad Gita, all the slokas, when I memorized, I was just enjoying myself. So it was just like I had to, during when I was memorizing at that time, I had to really try longer time in the morning and evening, 1.5 hours in the morning and evening in the traffic and all such things. I was just memorizing the slokas only. So, but there is a plan, correct? Now Krishna is giving us this opportunity to study Bhagavad Gita, correct? So that way, he knows that we are his devotees, and he will plan. He has also plans. He has got a lot of plans actually. Like we are planning, thinking Krishna has got so many plans for us.
Guruji. True. And moreover than that, I feel that he's giving me the opportunity, or all of us the opportunity, to spread the Bhagavad Gita. That
exactly. That's what. That is the main thing right now, what we have. So Krishna is preparing us for such a big thing which is going to happen. And when this is happening, this is going to be a very, very highly spiritual, because this is completely based on Bhagavad Gita knowledge, correct? We are going to be very successful. There is no doubt about this, Mother.
Yes. Because I have this thing. My brother always, if I talk to my brother and I say, and he says, oh God, that is dangerous if he doesn't say anything. So now I have the answer that either, you don't know the Gita, that's why you're acting the way you are doing, or you are, this is supposed to be happen. If you are with him, if he told it, then, either of the two. And I would like to believe that you don't know the Gita. If you know the Gita, then I don't think you're doing any, committing mistakes as per, like what you tell us. And Guruji, thank you so much, Guruji. It's a wonderful lesson to learn in life and reveal itself. And like you just said, like the sun reveals, once this is dispelled, it's really illuminating. Thank you so much, Guruji. Hare Krishna.
You are available for a few minutes after this.
Please do be available.
Like as I mentioned in the group, like we are advertising everywhere, all the 6 cities, correct, Mother? So we'll discuss a little bit about that.
Yeah,
okay, Mother?
I am there. Please do call me. Whatever, I'm there. Hare Krishna, Guruji. Hare Krishna.
Balakrishna Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Thank you, Guruji, for the class. I understand. Yesterday I waited but I was not knowing class was not
So I
there.
should have sent a message that yeah, we don't have lecture on Monday. We have every other day. Yes, Tuesday
Okay.
to Sunday.
So
That's
every
Monday
Monday.
morning in India is a Sunday evening for me. I normally go to ISKCON temple, so that's why we don't have.
Okay, okay, okay. So when you are planning to come to India, Guruji?
I want to come in February, Prabhu. So I want to come once in 6 months and stay also a little longer also. But the last 2 times when I came, I was there only for 10 days. But this time I want to stay a little bit longer. So mostly the entire month of February, I want to be there. Yes, Prabhu.
Okay, okay, okay.
So
At
I
that
will,
time,
if I am able to plan, maybe by January 1st or 2nd week only, I will be able to finalize it. But we will be able to. I'll be definitely visiting Delhi, Prabhu. So
yeah, correct.
We can have a big meet. All the devotees.
Yeah.
By that time, our Delhi group also becomes very big, actually.
Very stronger at the time. By the time our group would be stronger.
That is correct. Yes, Prabhu. Yes, Prabhu.
Thank you. Thank you.
So then, yes, Prabhu. So at some point we can also go to Mathura and such things we can plan.
Yes. Correct.
Vrindavan.
Thank you, Guruji. Thank you.
Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Hare. Vishnuvardhana Rao Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Hare. Guruji, thank you, Guruji. Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. Namaste, Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Kuldeep Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Sumati Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare
Thank
Krishna.
you for a beautiful class, and
Yes,
also for constantly keeping us in Krishna consciousness. As you
Yes,
said,
Mataji.
although Krishna is tinier than an atom, he is pervading everywhere. He is spread throughout, right, throughout the universe. So that is the concept, isn't it, Guruji?
Yeah,
It's not that
Kavim Puranam Anusasitaram Anuraniyamsam Anusmaretyagam. So Krishna is the knower of everything. Kavim Puranam, the oldest, and Anuraniyamsam is smaller than the atom.
Yes, it is so amazing, Guruji. So amazing. And we are all looking forward to our trip to Goloka, where
Yes, Mataji.
where we can all be together and where there's
we can meet there. Correct, Mataji. We can meet there.
And that it isn't it supposed to be a place of eternal bliss, Guruji, the Anandamayam. We'll be always
eternal bliss.
Yes.
Anamayam, no miseries, and the Sasvatam, it is it's permanent. It's permanent.
Yes, Guruji. Very happy, Guruji. Thank you very much.
Like,
We'll meet
when we are in some place, if known persons are coming, we go to the airport to receive, correct? Like that, whoever goes first can come with Krishna to receive whoever is coming next. Yes, Mataji.
Yes.
So, Mataji, we will be discussing. That's fine for you, correct, Mataji?
Okay, Guruji. Thank you.
Kuldeep Prabhu, Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna. Namaskar, Guruji, Namaskar.
Namaskar, Prabhu, Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hope everybody is doing great. So am I.
Krishna's costless mercy, yes, Prabhu. Everything is going good.
Sir, that is it. I don't have any questions.
Okay, Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Mohanan Prabhu, Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Pranam Guruji.
Pranam Prabhu, Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Thank you, Guruji. Thank you so much for the class. I'm really enjoying the class. Thank you, Guruji. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna. Chandrakanta Mataji, Hare Krishna. Jyoti Mataji, Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna. Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna.
Guruji.
Hare
Thank you.
Krishna.
Thank you, Guruji. It's a very interesting class. I enjoyed it, Guruji, today. Especially when Sumati Mataji were telling me meet over there.
Goloka,
It's
correct.
very
When you hear about going to Goloka, then it's
Yeah,
another.
I'll be more interested, Guruji. It's very nice, Guruji. Thank you very much for keeping us in Krishna consciousness, Guruji. Really, I'm enjoying the class, Guruji. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, everyone. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna Mataji. Jyoti Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji. Thank you,
Hare
Guruji.
Krishna.
Thank you for the
Thank
class.
you.
Today's shloka is really very nice. The food, how we take actually for our body, like that, the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita is the food for our soul.
Soul,
I
yes.
think it's very nice.
Every day we need to study. We cannot say that. Yes.
True. One day we actually we get actually one day you means Monday. I actually I think it differs me a lot actually. Daily, every week I am observing. Full first from 8:30 to 10 it has become a habit now. That
Yes.
time again I miss a lot. Something is missing today. Full day I feel like that. And the
That
thing
is true.
what Sumati Mataji was telling was very nice. And you told that whoever goes first will come and welcome. So
Yeah,
nice. It is to imagine
Krishna.
actually.
Yes. We can.
Very nice, Guruji.
Yes, Mother. Krishna's mercy is there. We are definitely. It's we are leading a very blissful life with the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, no doubt. Krishna is saying that this brings happiness, peace of mind, and that means we are happy. That's it.
Thank you, Guruji. Thank you for the class.
Thank you, Mother.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Mataji. Hare Ram. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Mahendra Shukla Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare
Dandavad
Krishna.
Pranam.
Hare Krishna. Dandavad
Hare
Pranam.
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare
Thank you, Guruji. No question. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Asha Singh Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much, Guruji, for a wonderful class.
Yes, Mataji. Krishna's mercy only, everything.
Yes, Guruji. This
Yeah.
Bhagavad Gita knowledge is so powerful, which prepare us for all challenges, Guruji.
All challenges, yes, Mataji. Krishna is
Yes.
with us. With this knowledge, Krishna is with us. So
We have to utilize this Bhagavad Gita knowledge in day-to-day life. Then our life will be very happy, Guruji.
he will take care very nicely, Mataji. No doubt about it. We are also enjoying, and we will make more devotees, and
Yes,
everything.
it's our
If
main
we-
goal to make
Yes,
more.
that's our only goal. Our only
Yes.
goal is to identify devotees and
Yes,
give
Guruji.
them this
Yes.
gift, Krishna's gift, matchless gift.
Yes, Guruji.
Yes, Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna, Mataji. Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna. Thank you so much, Guruji. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Manoranjan Sahu Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Manoranjan Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Guruji. I am in the class now. The class.
Okay. Hare
Very
Krishna.
nice class. I am very fortunate to be here to listen to your lecture. Really, it's enlightening. The students should be also involved in this spiritual bath, just so that they can gain more knowledge in their courses. Also, they can excel very well if they are taking resort to Gita, and this is the way of life. The students should be in the colony, the small kids also, they are getting the opportunity to study Gita. Here, our college students also not in a position to listen Gita. What is Gita? What is the use of this reading Gita? They don't understand. They are very careless. So Thank you, Guruji. Very wonderful class. And I am in the class now. Okay, thank you, Guruji. Pranam, Guruji. Sadata Naman Naman.
Pranam, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Let us listen to Srila Prabhupada's Kirtan.
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna.